fucking they bitches. Most of my life I was sinning. Now I'm out here, I'm repenting. Trying to change my life. Still got me chasing these women. That's my biggest weakness. A dime bitch on some freak shit. I hit that on the frequent, on the low, on some creep shit. A moral so delinquent. We fuck wherever we went. Fussy, Maxie, Lord. She don't care who seen it. Pastor trying to teach me. Lord, he trying to reach me. The devil steady calling. You know he wanna keep me. So the pastor trying to teach me. Lord, he trying to reach me. The devil steady calling. You know he wanna keep me. I need a drink and a fine bitch. Something that can take fine tea. I love hoes and I love bitches. They know I ain't in love with. I need a drink and a fine bitch. Something that can take fine tea. I love hoes and I love bitches. They know I ain't in love with. I need a drink. Pass me a drink. I need a drink. Pass me a drink. I need a drink. Pass me a drink. I need a drink and a fine chick. Something that can take fine tea. I'm drinking while I'm leaning. I'm leaning while I'm drinking. My vision getting cloudy. I feel my eyelids sinking. These beans, they got me zooming. These visions is so freaky. These women so exotic. And they just be so kinky. Fuck your favorite rapper. So I know you wanna freak me. This was predetermined. The first time that you seen me. Most rappers wanna be me. The other half like Steven. Talking about they flexing, but you know they can't see me. Fuck the rap game like it's wrapped in a skirt. Scream fuck the world with my dick in the dirt. Murder the verse and then leaving the hearse. Bitch, I'm from Dallas, no whiskey, I'm dirt. Fuck the rap game like it's wrapped in a skirt. Scream fuck the world with my dick in the dirt. Murder the verse and then leaving the hearse. Bitch, I'm from Dallas, no whiskey, I'm dirt. I need a drink and a fine bitch. Something that can take fine tea. I love hoes and I love bitches. They know I ain't in love with. I need a drink and a fine bitch. Something that can take fine tea. I love hoes and I love bitches. They know I ain't in love with. I need a drink. Pass me a drink. I need a drink. Pass me a drink. I need a drink. Pass me a drink. I need a drink and a fine chick. Something that can take fine tea.
On Facebook or whoever you want to share it with.
I'm live. I still hear music playing.
That's because my phone's on.
Turn the phones down, please.
Turn down.
Turn the phones down.
Turn down, please.
Hey, and we are live, Free Flow Talk Radio, baby. In the building. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You got your host in the house. I am Sunshine Wade.
Tell them who you is, girl.
And we also have Throde, the damn Throde.
You know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Not from here, just get it done here. You know what I'm talking about?
And we also have Mr. Say your last name. I think I'll be, because I wanted to call you by your
real last name is Cornute, but that's my that's like my Facebook slave name. They made me change it.
So what is it supposed to be?
Neutron.
Who?
Neutron.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to say a different last name.
Hey, it's Prince Neutron.
Cause I be trying to say it like it's French or something like.
It is.
Cornute.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Turn the phone.
Okay. And then we also have our special guest in the house. We have Miss Namaste.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And we also have 6'1".
No, it's 6'5", 6'5".
That's savage.
Hey, I ain't even mad at you.
No, we got 6'5" in the house, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we have a special pre-Valentine's Day show today. I guess you could call this the Side Piece Day. Is that today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Valentine's.
No, the day after.
Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
Today Fat Tuesday. But Side Piece
Chick Day is the day after Valentine's
Day.
Day.
The day after.
Well, it depends on how you negotiate.
Yo.
It's called what?
Valentine's Chick Day.
Valentine's Chick Day.
negotiate.
Okay, so we celebrating Valentine's.
Some people celebrated last Saturday.
Yo, I'm telling you, Side Chick Day is the best thing going because
Be with my side.
they get more stuff than the main chick do because it's half off.
They showing in the hell, dude.
Hey,
They willing to be a side.
I want to put out a disclaimer. 6'5" is not responsible for any of these side chick comments. Love you, babe.
6'5" sent me the email on it now.
Look, I may be an expert in it, but I no longer partake in the side chicken.
Since when? Last week?
The side chicken.
I'm at least 3 years removed from side chicken.
Since last week? Okay.
Is it Popeye's side chicken?
Nah, I fuck with Popeyes now.
See,
No churches, no KFC.
Hold on. So if it's a side chicken, does that mean when you go in, you can only get one piece? Because if you get two, that's a side piece. My side piece.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, you can only get one. You just got to get one big breast or something. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with a big breast.
Ain't nothing wrong with a big breast.
Ain't nothing wrong.
But they say never trust a big butt and a smile though, because that girl is poison.
What that had to do with a big breast? We talking about titties.
I thought we were talking about chicken still.
Right.
Oh, we weren't talking about titties.
I was.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into it. How was everybody's weekend?
He said,
Awesome, amazing.
I had a good weekend. I had a really good weekend.
What you?
Hell, I don't even remember the weekend.
My weekend was good.
I don't remember.
That's a wonderful weekend to not remember.
I can neither confirm nor deny any of the things I did last weekend.
I don't even remember what I did, y'all. For real, what did I do?
She probably really don't.
Something nasty.
Definitely.
Crazy.
I don't
Definitely.
even know. What did I do?
You don't know if you was drinking?
I drank. Yeah, I know I drank. I drank.
That's a hell of a weekend.
Yeah, I know I drank. All good weekends
I
start
know
with
I
drinking.
didn't drink, but I was like, damn, what did I do? Oh, I went to work Saturday, and then Sunday, I
Okay, let's spice up this conversation. Your work. Anyway, moving along.
I was like, damn, what did I do on the weekend? The weekend was
She's
like
trying to give you the
that.
clean version of shit. Oh, I went to work. I woke up, washed my clothes.
I didn't do shit on the weekend, okay, there. So,
What you do yesterday, though?
I went to work. That's it.
What you do after yesterday?
What did you work on?
Porno.
Right.
You shot a porno.
Yeah.
A porno?
Okay, so you
porno.
clearly don't hear that every day. Somebody just outright saying, "Oh yeah, this weekend I shot a porno."
I really.
So you was bucket naked
On a weekday.
in the nude,
I had a thought.
Who shoots porns on a weekday?
showing your public
Thank
hair.
you. Thank you, Grandmaster.
Well, I took some Valentine's Day pictures. That's really what happened. And then it turned into a porno.
Oh,
So,
Wait, what happened?
Exactly.
is this a solo porno?
yes.
You shot some.
I did some photos. It turned into a porno.
He's like,
Blacked out, went to bed, woke up, went to work. That's all I remember.
And was your butt naked when you fell asleep?
But then there's footage. Yeah, right. But there's footage. There's
The
footage.
footage is coming in the email. He's still working on editing my shots.
So
I'll
it
give you
was a
my
solo porn. It wasn't a.
No,
You
it
didn't
was
have a
just me.
co-star.
No, it was just
Oh, we were trying to see if it was a group effort.
Somebody said Lawrence.
It ain't no fun.
Hey, Ivy, what's up, Mom?
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, you
Man.
got carrot going here?
So how was y'all?
I don't know.
I mean,
Oh my
how was
God.
y'all's weekend?
It was a weekend at the house, looking dry.
I feel that. I had a
smoke so
sober.
much weed because I don't even remember. I'm just like you. I'm like
Right, I'm
really
like,
trying to go back. I'm really trying to go back
Y'all doing something wrong with
Sunday,
my life.
Saturday. I'm like I literally can't even recall the details.
It went by fast. That's why I was like, damn, what did I do? Oh well.
Damn it, Batman.
Well, today is Fat Tuesday.
Love it, man.
So
Love it,
Tomorrow's hump day.
tomorrow is hump
For
day.
sure.
Hey.
And
For sure.
Valentine's Day.
One of the best days of the week, hump day.
man. The Humpty Hump.
Valentine's Day is for the women, hump day is for the men.
Ooh, can I put a public service announcement out?
Let's go. PSA, let's go.
A
For the
public
women.
Service, wait a minute. A public service.
A public service announcement. For women, you cannot wrap your pussy up in a bow and hand it out for Valentine's Day. We had that shit
Why
last
not?
Let that man
Before
speak.
I
that.
got another woman on the
Okay.
show with me because
Hold
they
on.
be gang
Let that man
gang.
speak for himself.
They be gang
Hey,
gang.
we done had that cat all week long, and the week for that, and the week for that. It is your privilege to
And I want
give
more.
me
I want
that
more than
booty.
that. Fuck
So
that.
if I done went out and spent $200-300 on some damn gifts,
I'm not
you can't
turning
wrap your
down
cat
no
up and just hand
pussy
it to me
presents.
again.
I'm not turning
You gonna have to
down-
spruce that shit up or something.
Gifts of pussy are accepted.
But what
in
if
the
they got
6'5"
it when they
household.
got it rejuvenated?
That's
for
new pussy.
Valentine's
That's new
Day.
pussy.
That's considered new pussy.
That's new pussy.
Wait, clutch all my pearls. Wait,
Okay.
what?
That
Hey, you didn't know that?
hold on.
They
The
have a steam
question
cleaner
is,
pussy.
Did she use my money or her money?
Doesn't matter.
You see what I'm saying?
Your money is her money.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you get on Groupon. You get your pussy
Hey,
clean on Groupon.
You can't get a new pussy with my money, and that's my gift. Like, you know what I'm saying? That gotta come from the heart and from your pocket.
What?
Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. As what was disclosed on last week, today is a different type of show for Free Flow.
What have you got me into?
So, Trent said, what have you dragged me into?
Yes.
So today we are exploring a different concept of love, sex, war. Right?
Bang, bang, bang.
Yes, ma'am.
AKA
You picked the right fucking people.
the lifestyle. For people that don't know, I briefed, what was it, 50 Shades? Was you here last week? Hell no. 50 Shades of Grey. It's underestimated and watered down, right?
I hate this.
I don't like it.
Can we do a black version?
Absolutely.
They did one. It was a comedy. Didn't like
No, they did. I watched that last night with the Wayne brothers.
No.
It's called 50 Shades of Black. And that nigga was off the chain.
We need to do
You talking about a
FCC
black-
porn version of it.
You always want to be nasty, don't you?
So BDSM, what does that
First
even
off,
stand for? Like
Bondage.
Somebody said,
Bondage.
dry ice said
Discipline.
discipline,
Or domination,
domination,
submission,
submission.
or sadomasochism.
What the? Is
Okay, so
masochism?
I can barely spell it, but yes, sadomasochism.
so for the ones
And M
that
is masochism.
masochism.
so for the ones that missed that, what are we discussing right now? What was the
Domination.
What is
what is the question?
What is BDSM?
What is BDSM?
Because we got to take it slow this show because this is an introduction to some things that a lot of people are not
I
familiar
can tell you what
with.
BDSM is. Go ahead and ask a question. I'll let you know.
So once again, we're getting into some things that's new to the world, and it has been kept.
Go way back.
It is.
Really
It
does.
is.
It's new.
It's
to
been
y'all.
existing.
It's new to the mainstream.
It's new to the mainstream.
It's new to the mainstream.
A lot of people didn't even know about ropes and bondage until 50 Shades of Grey, so that's new to the
but
world.
Then you got people out here thinking that that's what we do, and we just out here looking for sugar daddies to take care of us.
That's what I'm saying. It's an introduction.
and that's not it.
It's an introduction to the world that does not know what the lifestyle of BDSM is today. That's what it is. It's an introduction.
For real.
True.
So,
True.
with the lifestyle, there's different parts of the lifestyle, right?
Right.
Yep.
And can y'all start off explaining that so when we
Okay.
start using
Lord,
these
there's so
terms,
many,
people can
though.
know. Yeah.
Okay, when you talk about the lifestyle, you're talking about pretty much, I always tell people it's like an umbrella. And it's a
Right.
lot of stuff that falls underneath that umbrella. Some of it is the poly lifestyle, which is people that are comfortable being in a relationship with multiple significant others, like
They're all consenting.
a woman that has multiple boyfriends. I'm going to start with that one because that's the one people don't want to talk about.
Okay. And we're going to break that
like
down.
D-Ray, the comedian that has multiple girlfriends and they all are in a happy household. You have the TV shows that are out there in the mainstream, especially on, my beard look real good in this one. But I'm sorry, I caught myself for a minute. But you know, you have different lanes of the poly side that you know, really doesn't get spoke about. The white community, they have whole TV shows about it, but in the black
Right.
community, it's not so accepted. But when you go to other cultures, it's something
It's
that's
more
normal.
common.
In the Islamic culture, in the African continent, it goes on even in some of the Asian countries.
That's normal.
So it's not new. It's more
No, really.
America. We're
It's normal.
Yeah, it's kind of normal in a lot of ways. In America, we're kind of stuck. My muscles kind of
It's
broke.
frowned upon.
I'm sorry, I'm feeling myself right now. I'm sorry. Y'all should have never
That's that
did
Note
this,
8.
though.
Oh my
Look,
God.
Because I had an argument about the iPhone versus the Note 8. Y'all hear
I
that?
thought this was gonna be
is the Note 8.
radio. I didn't know. No, but seriously, then you have poly side. So I'll move on. Then you have the swinger side. All right. In the swing culture, it's about freedom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it's just an all.
And that's something that a lot of
you know,
Americans
It's a sex fest.
don't.
A
Yeah.
lot of America thinks it's just a sex.
So
fest
what
or
is
orgy.
literally different between poly and swinger?
Okay, poly is about committed relationships. So if you're, and let's go back to the umbrella concept. Just because you're one thing doesn't mean you have to be the rest, but it doesn't mean you can't be the rest.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so lifestyle doesn't mean you're all of these things.
Nah.
No.
But
Not
it
at
means
all.
you could be any of these.
You're part
You
of
could be any of them,
You're
or you,
under an umbrella.
or you can combine. Like I know people that are all three, that are poly, swinger, and they're BDSM. She's one of them. Me, I'm not poly. You know, I'm a swinger and I'm in the BDSM with my mate. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Wait a
us.
minute. Y'all poly?
No, I said I'm not.
Oh, I was
poly.
like, when? Y'all can be yesterday.
Hey, shit's about. Oh, so y'all poly?
I was like, wait, y'all
For the
can be
record,
yesterday?
don't get me in trouble. For the record,
Hey,
we are not
so y'all
poly.
Really?
Not at all. No.
I was like, did y'all convert yesterday in the group?
Like, hold on, wait a minute.
Let me add y'all to some groups.
She probably in my inbox right now. Tell them, babe. Tell them we are not pilots.
Shout out to
See,
Keita.
6 5.
I
Hey,
love you.
how she was about to feel you leaving her, that's how I feel when she leaves me out of every damn thing.
And she trying to leave me with that question. Like,
Everything.
Like, wait a minute.
one thing about it, I'm gonna control my dynamic of this conversation. I will not be led astray. Run them up.
So let me ask because
But we left off one side. Can I hit it one quick?
Okay.
And then you had the BDSM side. That's the other major sector. To me, those are the three branches, the main branches of what we call the lifestyle. I really don't like the term lifestyle because it gets a lot of people confused. Like, I'm a swinger. You know what I'm saying? Which does fall under lifestyle, but a lot of things, like people have a certain type of party where if you're there, you have to play. Like, oh, you're not about that life and stuff like that. And that's not swinger. Swinger is all about your freedom to do as you feel, be as comfortable as you and your mate choose to be.
Without judgment.
Yeah, without judgment.
What does that mean you have to play?
So
It's a requirement for you to be at the party. They want you to
play me and get sexual.
So swingers are in a committed relationship, but then y'all go to parties and y'all can play
separate.
Some of them are in a committed relationship. Some of them are single. Like she's at times a single female in the swinger lifestyle. You have single dudes that are in the single lifestyle. The biggest thing about being a swinger, I'll tell you the biggest thing that cuts it across from being a lifestyle: communication and respect.
Yeah.
Facts.
Those are the differences. I can walk into an environment or go to a party, and it's the communication, the respect is lacking. It'll be real evident by how they get down and how they interact.
Okay.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's like the basics of adult conversation.
Yeah.
Don't even forget you got the fuck buddy couples too. You know what I'm saying? They not committed, but they play together. You know what I'm saying?
It also allows you and your
but a lot of swingers won't play
partner to explore different stuff. Like, say if your wife is into getting choked, but you don't like choking people like that. Johnny boy over here might like doing it, and y'all might get together one night.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna catch a charge or something.
And it's about in instances like that.
We got the producers in the back. Shout out to the engineer.
Finger snaps.
In instances like that, it's all about communication, because you will have couples where you might have one side of the couple that's not into a certain thing. Like I know a male, his wife is not into swinging at all, but they communicate it, and he can go out and at times do, be swinger. But other people would check with his wife and say, hey, is this okay? And she'll get a green light if she's comfortable with it. And everybody know they're moving on a level of respect. A lot of it is just respect.
Right.
But then you still got the couples that slide behind each other's back when one ain't comfortable, and they be shysty. They like, oh, my girl's cool with it, whoop de whoop whoop whoop, and you fall for the shit, and then you get drugged into drone.
Right.
Because somebody,
and then they want to blame the wrong person.
Isn't honest, and they always want to blame the person that they brought into the shit.
I'm gonna put this out there: the person that's responsible when you're in a relationship are the two people in the relationship, not the outside party. And a lot of times, that's who they want to deal with is, oh, well, you knew this, that, or the third. No, I don't have no ties to you. I'm not responsible to you if I'm an outsider. The person that you're in a committed relationship is the one that you got to have beef with, that you got to get correct.
We have a viewer that says swinger is not like how it used to be. A lot of people come, but they judge. Which, if you come, you should already know what you're getting yourself into.
Exactly, but a lot of people that come in, they're like, oh my God, like,
I didn't know they was gonna be fucking.
I didn't know they were gonna be fucking. Or
this ain't Bible study.
Or Keisha with Tyrone over there in the corner, and Tyrone married to Mary.
What the
fuck? I'm gonna tell his wife, and she already like, okay, and like I told him to go to the party. You got people that are like judgmental.
But then I've actually been to a few parties myself, and like I guess that would actually have to do with like the difference between like, what I'm saying, like when you go to these quote unquote like introduction parties meet and greets, you know what I'm saying, and then it's the context of like you're getting introduced, somebody's gonna do like what we're doing now, explain stuff, and then what I'm saying,
okay, I'll touch on that. Like when we have a meet and greet, we usually try to do it somewhere vanilla, where
being a plain ass place, whether it be at
like a daiquiri shop. We'll say daiquiri shop.
Public place where fucking cannot happen.
Exactly.
For the most part.
Maybe not.
No, we might be kissing.
It could happen.
Touching, but we ain't gonna be in the bathtub rubber dubbing.
Okay.
Hey,
So we'll do that.
It can go down anywhere.
Like if somebody tells you it's a meet and greet and it's at their house and it start at 9 or 10, that ain't no fucking meet and greet.
No,
that's a play party that's about to happen
So you
after
gotta-
the meet and greet.
But if you say we're having a meet and greet downtown at the daiquiri shop or Gators or whatever,
5 o'clock type shit.
you gonna
6
know
o'clock.
that that's.
Or even if it's late night, it would be at a club like, hey, we're gonna meet at Park Avenue.
Right.
You know, we're gonna have a section. That could be a meet and greet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But like if it automatically is we're gonna be over
To
somebody's
just
house.
meet your potential fuck buddies.
Right. So there's levels to this shit. Is what
Or
I
even
understand.
here's the thing: it's not about you have to commit. Like when you go to a meet and greet, you might go there. Like I've been to meet and greets, and I did not like that group.
Cheating doesn't.
Because I'm real picky about who I move around with and who I associate with. It's certain groups I'll never go to. They don't fit my criteria. And it's not that I'm better than them. It's just I move different than them.
And meet and greets are good because when you not familiar with that group, you're not familiar with the people. That's how some issues can pop off. Because you may show up at a function, approach a lady like, damn, she fine, and she walking around butt naked and everything, and then you like, oh yeah, I'm about to get in that. But you have no idea. This is old lady. This is wife and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
And it's criteria too.
Being at a meet and greet allows you to be able to meet people, so you know when you walk into that that location, who's with who. You know what I'm saying? Who's single? Who's not? Oh, I know they together, but I know they play around. You know what I'm saying? You kind of learn those people. Don't get me wrong. You'll still have that that one little chick that may be like, hey, let's roll, but. For you approaching somebody, you know what I'm saying, it can't be sideways if you don't know, you know what I'm saying, those people. Because it can get ugly.
And you also start learning about couples too, not even just on a friendship level. Like, okay, thing one, thing two, they might, I already know their rules. They cool with me sitting on her husband's lap. You might have people that are like, no, my husband ain't like that. My wife ain't like that. Wait till we get behind closed doors. They're not really public like that. But behind closed doors, it's going down.
So what is your feeling about the term the lifestyle? Like, do you like that terminology?
It's been used for years though.
I use it, but it's just because that's what people generally understand. You know what I'm saying? Just like on fleek. I don't use that term, but I can understand it when you utilize it. That's not a term I like.
And what it means.
So when people say lifestyle, I use it because it's a general understanding. But when people start getting particular, like, oh, so you in the lifestyle? Nah, I'm a swinger.
Right, because
you know what I'm saying?
I've noticed that it seems like that term has become a trend because there's like a lot of different groups that's.
Oh, we a lifestyle group. Like, no, y'all not.
And I've been added to a lot of groups, and it's like time I get into the group. You see like sexual memes, you might see a few ass shots and all that type of stuff, and because you see those things, they say, oh, this is a lifestyle group, you gotta do Monkey Monday, Titty Tuesday, Hump Day Wednesday, and this and that, just to stay in the group because we lifestyle. And it's like, okay, so how do you determine if you're actually in a lifestyle?
That's a freak nasty.
It's like clockwork.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Trying to keep up.
When it comes to lifestyle groups, the good ones is going the opposite of that because there's so many. Like in my group, we don't have no stipulation. You ain't got to post certain many times. You don't have to contribute with monkey this and all of that. No, it's all about really we try to educate and bring people in the right way so that, like you said, when you go to a party, you know how to communicate and move around. Because once you violate respect, not only can you mess it up with just that one couple, but we talk.
The whole
you know what I'm saying? I'm friends with so many people.
That's it.
If you disrespect, me and mine,
right.
And other people are like, oh, who's this new person? Yep. Oh man, that person.
Okay, so somebody is requesting to be in the live. This is pretty much like them calling in. So obviously he has a question. So we're gonna accept it. This is DJ Hype.
What up, DJ Hype? Play that 6'5".
He hasn't come in yet, so we're waiting for him to join. Let me.
But I definitely understand that because I can't.
DJ Hype, give it. Oh wait, hold on. We got a viewer that has a question. So I'm about to plug you in, DJ Hype, so everybody can hear what you're saying.
Well, they got all the technology over here.
Okay. Boy. So you can. Hello, DJ Hype.
Hey, what's happening, y'all?
Turn them up.
What's good? Turn them up. Turn me up in the headphone.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I understand what y'all saying. See, like when I used to DJ the swinger clubs, it always changed because of the situation. Like we got a lot of youngsters come up in there now, and it just changed the whole game around. Everybody just watching one couple. It's not all together no more like it used to be. Like when iniquity was iniquity, it was the bomb. You had a good time, you enjoyed yourself, and nowadays everybody just go to these house parties and smoke. That's it, just smoke. it's like you having a smoke session. There's nothing happening, so you wasting your money.
They do that at the house, sit around.
Okay, so let's rewind. Let's rewind because once again, like I stated, this show is introducing also for a lot of people that don't know what's going on. So you stated that you've DJ'd the lifestyle parties that we're discussing right now, right? And you're also saying like it used to be. So what time frame are you familiar with the lifestyle being the way that you're speaking?
How far you go back?
Yeah,
way back.
I'm gonna go back like way back when
1961.
They had it on.
That's why I said 1961.
He said I go back before the G string. God dang it.
It was just wrong.
I'm gonna take you back to my era, shit.
He was back in the days when I was James Brown was still with.
He said I go back before the S.
That nigga said he was with Quincy Jones rapping Seven King. I was there.
What did he say?
I'm taking you way back on Mockingbird.
We back.
I'm telling you way back on Mockingbird days. You know, at the big hotel on the top floor. See, you know, those was the good old days, man. I mean,
damn,
I went to a white swing club.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you went way back.
It was like off the chains. I mean, you walk in there. I mean, you pay your money, and you walk down the rooms from room to rooms to rooms. And you had it going on, you know what I'm saying? It was like jumping.
Them hotel takeovers, yeah.
That's how it was on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But it was more mixed and dark.
That's what I'm basically saying.
Man, and I'm coming from a context where I'm not completely vanilla, but like damn near. So it's like I'm still just trying to like, you know what I'm saying, figure out these levels to this shit. I don't know about no hotel parties and shit.
Oh, it's got rules to it. Like it's supposed to be way more discreet than what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you
then the term lifestyle to somebody who doesn't know is not familiar. They just think because I used to think that it was just, you know what I'm saying? Anything.
Yeah, that's okay. To stipulate, it's like it's a way to cheat safely. Like that's what consensual cheating. Like that's what it comes off as these days.
And that's why like it depends on the standards that you have for yourself. Like if you have standard, and nobody's perfect. I ain't saying anybody perfect, but if you have standards, you say I'm not gonna deal with groups like that because you can. Especially the swingers have been around for a minute, we can determine them groups as soon as we get put in them. Right. I sit there for half a day and I can go through the posts and see how things is going, and I'll be like, nah, this ain't the group for me, and I pull out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not something that. Well, you know, I've been known to pull out. You know, but you know, I get out the group. You know, because it don't fit me. It don't fit me and mine.
Right.
I've left. Because of how people throw themselves at you. Like I'm a single female, so when I come in groups, a lot of people think, oh, she gonna fuck it. She gonna fuck me. She gonna fuck me.
Yeah,
and
she
people
took
throw
that ass
themselves
up.
at me the wrong way instead of just they're like, hey ma, like your pussy nice, your pussy fat, your ass look good. I'm like, you coming at me the wrong way.
Yeah, thank you.
You ain't lying.
You coming at me the wrong way.
So they gotta come with some high awards gear or something.
Hey, we got a service break real quick. Hey, if you're thirsty, you need to.
Sponsored by Ozarka.
Drink Ozarka water.
Made right here in Texas.
Okay, so before we get ready to go into commercial break, I'm gonna take it to a serious note right quick. So being that sex is involved in the times we're in and there's a lot of dangers out here, like how do you know when you're in that environment that you're in a protected environment? Like what are the safety measures when
I look at it like this.
Safety is always #1 priority first. You're swinging with a lot of people. You're not just swinging with your partner.
Right.
#1. #2, you have to be careful who you're swinging with. Me personally, as a single female, I want to see your paperwork. I have my paperwork. I keep in my wallet. I get tested every 6 months, a full panel every year. That's just me.
But somebody can give you a fake paperwork.
That's true.
I will check it. I will check it.
Yeah, but you gotta. Okay, here's the thing.
DJ Hype said
that's pretty much like a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me anyway.
DJ Hype shook his head no.
I get tested regular too, and I take that shit serious. So like, for me to trust your paperwork, even I would have to like really have to get to know you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if you're the type of person that even has a mentality.
Kids ain't checking paperwork when they fucking the first night.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. For one,
they bang bang bang.
For one, when you play, you should play protect.
They ain't checking no paperwork.
All right, but for two, like you said, you can't fake paperwork. It's too much technology. Like when people talk about catfishing and faking paperwork, if you, hey, go ahead and log in, pull it up. You know, you can't fake that. You can't fake logging into the website. And when you go get tested up there, I can't remember the name of the one that's out there to do the free testing. They give you a link where you can log into the website and pull up your stats. Right. Now, the whole thing with testing is, to me, the way I take testing is you're comfortable enough to tell me that you can go get tested and you play safe. Because we all know you can get tested today, you ain't gonna get your results for a week, and you fucking today, tomorrow. So that was just a snapshot.
Every day.
Yeah, that was just a snapshot in time
to show that you're a responsible person.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, because you can't say, "Oh, she tested, I know she good." No, you know she was good, but guess what? HIV takes 6 months to show up in your system. So you know she was good on HIV 6 months ago. Yeah. You got to be smart about what's going on, educate yourself, and then watch your partner. Like, I don't play with risky people. Nope. Like, I know, and we talk. There's you find out what's going on. If I hear about somebody that's raw dogging everybody, it's not a playmate for me.
References definitely before I really.
And just to put it out there, put it out there, I've had an STD before, and luckily it was something curable. But it's like, once you've had that, you know what I'm saying,
you get way more careful.
Kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you take that shit serious because you know how bad it can get.
And do not raw dog at events. That's not a good look.
No, you absolutely not. Man. If somebody see that,
no, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be raw dogging.
Nino Brown.
You know what?
Skins. You skins. I like.
He said. DJ Hayes said.
He said you skins.
He said you do not raw dog at events.
No.
That's against.
No, because I do not what?
Wait, hold on. He's saying something. What'd you say?
What did he say?
No, I was saying you can't go in events as a new cat and just start raw dogging chicks, because you gonna get a bad look. Because number one, somebody looking at you. And that shit's gonna spread throughout the club. So now when they come in, they be like, "Oh, that's old boy who was raw dogging that other chick the other night." So you don't even, if you don't know the other person and you just popped up, yeah, that's not a good look. You're gonna be looking crazy, because the next time you in there, they ain't gonna fuck with you.
Exactly. You're right. You're right. You got to go in there, man, with a good positive confidence about yourself as a person, not as just going to fuck or do whatever you're trying to do.
Facts.
You got to have you have to have your own self-esteem to say, hey, I'm the man, want to be a gentleman, going in here, having a good time and party and enjoy myself. Yep. If you're going as a single guy.
Yep.
Can I ask
and even as a single woman, it's the same rules for a single woman. It's like they give single women a pass sometimes. They got to be respectful and have confidence about themselves too, because you can get led the wrong way real quick. Because people prey on you in anything, no matter what you're doing, the music industry, the lifestyle, people will prey on you. So if you don't got that confidence to know what you're willing to do, you ain't gotta let nobody, take advantage of you while you're in the lifestyle of you swinging.
Right.
Not at all.
Man, like I said though, at all that look like, dude, the game done changed. Everything's changed, man. It ain't the same like it used to be.
Oh, damn fast.
At all.
Already.
Okay, so
it's not.
We're about to get ready to go into a brief intermission, and we are about to jump to a song called.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me.
Y'all playing Jay Fetish
to come in and come in on my situation.
Yeah,
no problem,
appreciate you too, sir.
Thank you so much for joining.
Y'all keep up the good work. Y'all keep up the good show. Keep doing what you're doing. Peace out, sunshine. I'll holler at you. Give me a call. We still got that party, right?
6'5", can you do it?
Yes.
All right, man.
What's up? I got you.
Give me a call. All right, bet.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
We're doing beer challenges over here.
Man.
This fool here. Okay, so we about to get ready to jump into the song by 6'5", our guest that's in the house tonight. Oh, yeah. Is this by you or Jay Fetish?
No, that's me.
Okay.
Me with Tim Colbert, featuring Tim Colbert.
Okay, so can you give us a little
background
introduction of
all right, man, this that Jay Fetish track from 6'5", man. I got a love for Jordans. I collect them. I got over 80 pair,
and they're insured.
You would think I would have wore some. I would have wore some today, but I got on Adidas because they match my hat. But no, man, I love Jordans, man. So I made a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it go.
Shit, that's love.
I want a song.
Okay, so y'all stay tuned. We will be back. Free Flow Talk Radio. Stay tuned.
I need to find a remix because the remix goes even harder. Keys, 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 Mr. B.A.
Go hard in the field just to stack up this list. Back car, go chain, collect your own business. Whole team getting money, bitch, you better not take this. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. Go hard in the field just to stack up this lead. Straight up, yeah.
Street introduced to the yo game. Talking music, not cocaine. Cold belt, not Cobain. Flow suicide, spit insane. I'm so high, that's airplane. Championship, that's MJ. Chestnut checker, so King May. I'm on the throne with a King B. That's Triple D in this bitch. I'm Steph Curry with that wrist. That's all for when I whip. Premium gas when I lift. I'm doing these numbers, that's all off the floor. I'm MJ, I'm pimping, that's all off the road. I'm magic, I'm worthy, this is the late show. Show me my money and pay me my dough. It needs to come fast, I'm counting it slow. Flexing black card, I'm buying the stove. Dealership flexing, I'm buying the roll. Feel like the king when I'm out on the road. The beat is so hot, the flow is so cold. I'm talking my shit, feel that in my soul. Feel that in my soul. Feel that in my soul.
Go hard in the field just to stack up this list. Back car, go chain, collect your own business. Whole team getting money, bitch, you better not take this. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. Go hard in the field just to stack up this lead. Straight up, yeah. Look at the face when they stare. Young nigga flex, I know they see the glare. Diamonds on the roller, can't compare. Fuck a nigga bitch anywhere. Look at the face when they stare. Young nigga flex, I know they see the glare. Diamonds on the roller, can't compare. Fuck a nigga bitch anywhere.
Niggas mad at how I came up. Regular niggas switch the game up. I spit bars so dangerous. Hit them with the flow and then I change up. Ladies love my language, my flow sick and my dope dick. No ghost rider, I wrote this. I'm a rap god, I'm chosen. Words frozen, I spit cold. You can't fuck with this flow. Words hit with a death blow. My mind right, thoughts left though. I'm about my dollars, I'm Creflo. My shit rock, the Pesh mode. I ball hard, that's beast mode. Be they shit if it ain't keys though. Give me the track and I eat, yo. Better pay attention when I leak, yo. I grab a hold of the street, yo. That spot gon' get repo. Give me everything, I want everything. Cars, house, fame, I need everything. I need everything the game stole from me. I need everything the game owe to me.
Go hard in the field just to stack up this list. That car, go chain, collect your own business. Whole team getting money, bitch, you better not take this. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I swear. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. Go hard in the field just to stack up this lead. Straight up, yeah. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. I'm on my 2-3 shit, I got a J fetish. Go hard in the field just to stack up this lead. Look at the face when they stare. Young nigga flex, I know they see the glare. Diamonds on the roller, can't compare. Fuck a nigga bitch anywhere. Look at the face when they stare. Young nigga flex, I know they see the glare. Diamonds on the roller, can't compare. Fuck a nigga bitch anywhere. Nigga bitch anywhere.
Hey, and we are back. Free Flow Talk Radio, the only station that will turn any topic into a hot topic.
Let it go.
This fool here, I swear to God, where that flogger at?
I'm trying to get her to make a dick. I'm trying to get her to make a dick appointment.
That's not a flogger.
His life right now.
That's a paddle.
Bro, I'm trying to drop some dick off. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so we are back. Free Flow Talk Radio. I am your host, Sunshine. We have Throw, the one that's over here about to get his ass whooped by the
Hey,
hey,
I ain't had a paddle since high school.
You need that right about now. And we also have Neutron in the building.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy,
Jimmy Neutron.
Prince Neutron.
Neutron like Jimmy?
No, Neutron as in Mickey.
Mickey Neutron. See, look at them. Both of y'all over there. Damn, okay, so, and then we also have Namaste in the house.
Hey, what's
and we
going
have
on?
6'5" as our guest.
What's going on? 6'5", 6 figure Afghan killer.
Hey, I'm
1.5.
I'm 6'5" sometimes when I'm standing on stuff.
Right.
But I'll be like 5'5" and a half. It's be a tall day for me.
That'd be a tall.
So we've been discussing the lifestyle. We've been discussing BDSM.
Yes, sir.
Poly.
Yes, sir.
Swinger.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And it was another one we.
No, we only talked about 3.
Okay.
It's some other offshoots, but those are 3 main ones.
Yeah, those are the main ones that people really know about. Know about it. So
and poly is really on the probably the least known about, but it's out there.
Right, the poly. Okay, so I want to ask a question
more
for people that do get curious and are very serious about it. Like, how would they get into it, or what type of advice would you give those type of people?
First thing would be communicate. If you're a couple, communicate and make sure that that's something both of y'all want to do. It can't be a one-sided thing. Well, I want to do it, so I'm gonna drag you in.
Right.
The second thing is, move from a respectful standpoint, which is you got to build and talk about respectfully what do y'all both want to do. A lot of times, and I'm sorry to say it like that, but in the people of color community, mainly black, you got the dude that brings the woman in to get extra girls. But when the woman says, hey, well, I want to play with other guys, it's a double standard. They ain't comfortable with that because it's an ego thing with a lot of men. Like, oh, facts. No, I don't want you playing with another guy. I'm all the dick you need. Or you have women that they don't want to bruise their man's ego. So they be like, nah, my man's the only one I want. But then when they talk to their homegirl, the truth come out. So, it's all about communicating and being open to it. If you're going to do it, really be honest with what you're comfortable with, because some women will be comfortable with you if you say, look, we can do it, but I don't want you playing with no dudes. I ain't gonna be comfortable with that. There's a woman out here that might be comfortable and okay with that. But if you say, hey, I want us to go do this and us to sharing this, but then you start restricting them, it's gonna create all types of problems.
Right. Okay, so for the ones after they communicate, like, what's the next step? Like, where do they go, or how do they get to find out if that's something that they really want to engage in?
Yeah, where are the dope swing clubs?
People at Walmart, Target.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't look for anyone.
Right.
If it's something, I believe in energy more than spirituality.
Are there like clubs though? Aren't there like swing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll put that out here in a minute, but I also promote, but it has to find you, man. I don't believe in going and recruiting.
You have to be chosen.
And you do. I mean, that's the way that the life. If you go back to how swinging was, you had, like, when I came in, I had to be vetted. I came in as a single dude. So it was I came in on the white side mainly. So when they brought me in, they was like, I didn't know where the party was or none of that. They would, hey, are you free on this day at this time? Facts. We would come pick you up, and that's how it was. And I didn't get officially in like my third or fourth party. They was like, you respectful. You know, you're not out here doing anything wrong. You know how to carry yourself and everything. And that's when they said from now on I could get invited directly. Now it's really people come in and automatically they want the keys to the kingdom, and they don't
bring their homeboy
king of the castle, hustling.
They want to bring their homeboy that's not respectful
and just think
and there's no vetting. Like, you used to have to be vouched for. Like, if I would have came in and did all the wrong things, I would have made that couple look bad that brought me in.
Right.
They'd have been like, who brought this dude?
Fell back on the couple. Like,
right.
Why
now you don't have as much vetting. When something go wrong, people want to wash their hands. Man, that's your homeboy. He be over your house every fucking weekend. You knew he was shady or she was shady.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like we don't know these things. And I'm real big on that. I don't have a problem with, I move away and I shut certain people off, because if you're not rocking right, then I can't interact with you.
Not that they expect for you to have briefed your partner. If you're gonna bring him into,
there's levels of consciousness too. You know, like, some people just not on a level of consciousness that allows them.
You should bring them around.
Be respectful to the environment.
Because I remember, I think I was at. It was Beamers at the time.
Oh shit!
I know, right?
Throwback.
You remember Park Avenue Day?
Throwback.
And let me ask you this: while you're on the Beamers topic, is there like a nightclub to swinger club transition that kind of like?
It was, and at the time, that's what it was.
Beamers.
So at the time when I kind of got interested, like I said, I had been to the playground and some other spots, but it was a dude that I would always see at Beamers.
What's his name?
No.
Keep your heart.
I say his name. He don't give a damn.
but he would be like, hey man, you need to check this club out, whoop whoop whoop, and he'd be like, man, it be popping. And I remember
sitting on
KOL, you know what I'm saying, CEO, he would, at the time, you know, he met me, got my number, he would always shoot me information, but I would be like, nah, I'm good. And one day the cat was like, yo, you know, the other dude, he said, hey man, you need to come through tonight. I said, where you going? He was like, yeah. So he actually, while we was outside on the patio, he started briefing me, you know what I'm saying, like off the muscle. He was like, he was talking to a girl, said, hey, you playing tonight, woo woo woo, and he started giving me the lingo. So I'm just like, okay, I'm learning, you know what I'm saying. I need to know. And
some freaky shit going on, but be a part of it.
And I said that, like I said earlier, it's important as far as the meet and greets, because I actually was one of those people that I was in the spot, got into a fight with a cat, you know what I'm saying. I spoke to a lady, you know what I'm saying. He got real weird about it. I mean, I wasn't being disrespectful, you know what I'm saying. We was talking. And he just
some guys are real strict about their rules.
Yeah, and you know, and that's
I wouldn't say insecurity, but you might not have been at fault for it, because if they got a rule where the guy's supposed to come up to the other guy, because some people are real strict about that rule.
Yes,
that means she should have corrected you and said, "Hey, my man's over there."
Right. and it's the thing, we wasn't even talking on that level. It was just regular talking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But through that, you know what I'm saying, I'm learning that, okay, when it comes to certain relationships, all right, bam, if I want to speak with her, I need to go holler at your man first.
I'm gonna tell you,
saying, and if I get his okay,
that goes back on respect too, like
right. And that's the thing. She told me off the muscle. She said, "Well, you got to go talk to my man."
Would you go straight to the daughter, or would you go talk to her father first?
Right. And
but
so I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of shook. Like, hold on, you want me to ask your man to it? Man, this kid's kind of weird. So I'm up here like, hey, bro, yo, lady. But he was like, oh no, y'all can't fuck, but if you want to, you can eat out. Yeah, that's cool. And wasn't tripping on it. And she was just like, if he said
so, did you eat her out? Is the question.
Yeah, right.
Did you eat her out?
Did you eat the pussy?
Hell yeah. I mean, I had knew her,
and now we know why the beard is so full over there. We want to go ahead and put that out.
He just walking around going to parties eating cootie.
But this the thing, though, I knew her from house parties and everything else. So
man, you ain't gotta tell us why you ate the cootie. I knew her from in 5th grade. I knew her. She gave me a Twinkie.
I didn't eat the booty out.
So you know, I needed an invitation.
No, I'm just saying she wasn't random.
Did you eat the booty like groceries?
I didn't eat the booty.
There's no way with your beard that full you didn't eat the booty.
Not that time.
Your beard was in the booty. No, my beard ain't as long as his.
He don't eat
So that means you slacking. It means you slacking. You need to get some juices.
Slug.
Some juices, you know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, but that was just one of the experiences. That was my first time asking a gentleman, like, hey, can I play with your old lady? And the thing is, like I said, I knew the couple, but at the same time, and he was just like, yeah, that's cool. He sat and watched and everything, because I knew from other parties that we flirted, we played.
So is that weird being watched?
Not me. I like an audience.
Why she asking? Hold on, wait. Why she asking all these questions like she don't know?
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I mean, come on.
I'm gonna tell. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. You put
like, is it weird being watched? Was it weird being watched?
Yo,
was it?
Hey, cause I'm gonna tell you. You pull a camera out, my stroke game just go to like 1,000. Like,
oh, you an instant porn star.
You can't. You hear? Hey, let me unlock my phone.
So apparently, Sunshine wants to get straight into the BDSM.
Because it's like, as soon as you see that light, it's like, oh shit, nigga, you better get your shit together.
When people watch it, you start planning out your next move. You be like, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker.
Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta talk to yourself in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You and your mind having a conversation like, bro, you better come with it, because they watching you. If you go soft for anything, it's about to go down. Think of somebody, Halle Berry. You better get it right. You gotta go down.
But so is that true? Men really start thinking about shit just to keep a heart on, like seriously.
Yes. Sometimes, if I'm too fucking drunk, me and him gotta have a conversation like, bro.
Sometimes you can go cruise control. Woo. Like if I'm drunk,
man.
Sometimes I just zone out. I forget that I'm fucking in the pussy and shit. I just be
real shit. Real shit.
Like real men, this some real ass shit. Sometimes you'll look back, you'll look down at your dick and be like, I'm really doing this shit. This shit's good shit. I'm putting in work right now.
This ain't even my wife.
I don't never say that. I don't never say that.
This ain't
he been trying to keep himself out of trouble the whole show.
This ain't even my
she say ignorant shit like,
this ain't even my side chick, nigga.
Shit get real.
I ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
Shit get real.
This ain't even my girlfriend.
Man,
you take a body shot.
Some savages over here, ain't it?
Okay, we got to talk about.
Oh, damn, slow down, T.
Okay, so where you going for fat
Slow down, T.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to the respect thing, one of the things that you could that gets you out of all of that is if I see a female and I want to talk to her, I was like, hey, excuse me, are you here with somebody?
Hey, girl.
Right.
All right, and they gonna let you know.
doing?
And then
You just do that in the club where you nigga at.
Yeah.
You be like, she right over there at the bar getting my drink.
So-
Okay, so you got time to give me your number first.
no, it's
Like,
different.
I
It's
was
different.
wondering.
'Cause y'all can't stay focused. So if I say,
Never.
hey,
Never on free flow. Never.
hey, are you, hey, are you here with somebody? She gonna say yes or no. Hey, do I need to talk to him first? What's y'all rule? Right there.
She has a whip in her hand. She's trying to whip.
That's
people
not a
and
whip.
beat
That's a
people.
paddle.
I want to know. That's a question. That's one of my next questions. What are these whips and
Oh, it's
about?
another one. Oh, damn, it's another one.
But as far as what 6'5" was saying, that's only if you know better.
Another one.
What?
That's only if you know
That's what I'm
better.
saying. They should know.
But some
They
people,
gotta know.
like I said, the new cats that come in, you just think it's a fuck fest. So
Look,
you
then
just
this
run
shit
up on
comes
everything.
out.
Then that comes out.
Then I'm like,
Then
what the
this
fuck
shit
is
comes
that?
out.
Then
So is this a fetish? Because I saw this on 50 Shades of Grey too.
Hold on, I seen that in Roots.
Let me see that.
This one more real. This is a high level of
BDSM been around for a while.
Oh, man.
I'm going.
So, okay, no, serious question. Speaking of that, like, these fetishes are like in the black community, like, where do y'all think that stems from? Because
Slavery,
everybody's
like
talking
this?
about
No.
slavery, right?
I'm just like, wow.
Because that's another thing that people think of too, like when they see it, like
Well, it is
pictures and
slavery.
memes.
Beat them like they owe you
that.
money.
And they always say like you gotta be stupid to do
It
this
include-
and
okay,
that for
go ahead.
Can I speak on it?
Bend
Because
down
Are you gonna stay focused
Get
this
on your
time?
knees
Yes,
and
if y'all
say
let me,
sorry.
if y'all let me have two
We'll
words.
stay focused for the rest.
Come
of
on,
it.
let her talk. I want to hear this.
So I have a dominant. I'm
What's
not
that
on.
mean?
It means
You
I have
have a
somebody who looks after me. He is not my boyfriend. He's not my potential fiance.
He ain't your pimp.
He's not my pimp. He is my.
Yeah, what is he then? He ain't. You done X'd out a lot of stuff. Oh, now you want people to be focused when you start talking your shit. Talk your
Because
shit.
she had a legitimate question.
Okay.
she
All the
was
questions
singing
been
too.
legitimate.
My dominant is my protector. He looks after me. I consider
I
myself
need me a dominant.
his.
Another one?
I'm taking
Let her
applications
finish. I'm trying to learn about
for dominance. I'll be your
What
dominant.
is, what is
I
sunshine?
consider myself his property
I think sunshine
for
is
a
both.
reason.
Okay.
Now, being that he looks after me, I take care of his needs as he takes care of mine. I belong to him and only him, nobody else. So when a lot of people sit here and say, "Oh, so he just bosses you around all day and ties you up," no, because it's a stimulating thing to me, and I actually get a turn on from serving him to make sure his needs taken care of. I'm running errands, I'm washing clothes, I'm making sure his appointments are set, making sure he get up early, making sure he ate, making sure meals are cooked, whatever he needs.
So it's a relationship and y'all both benefit from it.
Yes,
It is a relationship,
It's a relationship in like a
But not in the conventional
but not
sense.
in the conventional sense, like he said. But a lot of people think, it's all rainbows and cupcakes, driving a Mercedes, and you got a sugar daddy. No.
So it's
So
not,
does he
Not
beat you
like
with one of
50
these?
Shades of Grey at all.
oh, she like that shit.
No, actually, in our dynamic, we don't have it. We don't have impact.
No impact.
What's that mean?
Like,
Impact play.
we don't have impact play to where we have the red room sessions like you see on 50 Shades of Grey. We're not into impact. He allows me to have partners to where if I did want an impact session with toys, I'm allowed to go do that with his permission.
Oh, okay. So levels. More back to the level.
Yeah, there's protocols.
It's a whole lot of levels,
There's protocol.
You gotta check in.
rules.
Yes, I check in 3 times a day.
It's like gang
I check
shit.
in when I wake up with a video. I check in at noon with a
But
voice
explain to
message,
him, like, that's-
and I check in at night before I go to
That's
bed.
different for every dynamic. Some dynamics, they don't want that level. Some dynamics, they might say, hey, I need you to inbox me every hour on the hour. It just depends
Wow.
on the rules that you want to work out.
I know, right?
That
With
won't work for
somebody.
me.
Right.
But the
But
thing
see, that's-
is,
and that's
there's
the
a
thing.
reason
Right.
why he's doing
I'm
that.
getting
Yeah,
done
I
before
mean-
this day.
He's doing
I'm
that
getting
to
done
look
first
after
day.
me and my well-being to make sure I'm okay because I'm his property. He takes care of me. From the color of my toenails to the color of my nails to my haircut. He has every direction of
ain't got no
what's
hair.
necessary. I had to ask permission to be here. If I needed a haircut, Daddy, can I get a haircut? Yes, baby girl, you can get a haircut. Daddy, do you want my nails red? Yes, and I want them short too.
But you explained your dynamic. You got to explain the why.
Right, because
you're not giving it back.
So you're
you
saying,
gave him permission.
So
you gave him that permission.
Why I do this?
You gave him
No,
permission.
not why you do it. Like they want an understanding of why people decide to be in the type of relationship, a dominant, submissive type relationship. Not why you do it, but why do people make that choice?
Okay, so think of it like a husband and wife. The husband is the head of the household, right? Quote unquote. The wife is supposed to be the submissive one to the husband.
Toot that ass.
Think of it like a 1950s style. The wife stayed home. The wife did the cooking, the cleaning, washing after the kids. The husband worked.
Right.
In a sense.
The setting of the
the
classic fight.
The classic 50s household. So a lot of times now, a lot of women see that and they're like, okay, I like actually taking care of people and doing the errands and staying at home, or even like some people work a job and they do have what they call a part-time lifestyle, to where they only do it in the bedroom, or when the kids go to bed, they do it for like an hour or two. Mine is 24/7, 365. All day, every day.
Toot it up.
He's probably watching right now.
Hey, Daddy.
See? Okay, so let me ask, because you just jumped to that phase right there. So is it like all the time are you submissive, or do you have
Mine is all the time where I'm submissive. Now,
so in your normal life, outside of your dynamic, are you dominant? Or are you?
I'm dominant at work. Now I say that because I'm in security. And I tell people what to do all day. No, you can't come in here.
I seen her do it before too. She was tripping on this one chick.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you can't come in this
I
motherfucker
never
with this
cuss
shit
them out, first of all. So I'm dominant at work. So when I talk to him, I switch like that, and I'm just in a calm mind. Think of it as he's literally thinking for me, so my brain can be turned off, and I don't have to worry about shit because he worries about the shit for me.
Wow, that's a level of like you consciously allow him to have that.
He worries about everything. He's more focused on my well-being in exchange for me giving that back to him, taking care of his needs.
So I got a question. So if people are hearing this, right, and somebody have no idea, right? They're hearing it, right?
Right.
And this gentleman don't know.
Hopefully,
he don't know nothing about this at all, right? What's the difference from him taking care of you as far as him being your dominant to what a pimp would do? What's the difference?
A pimp involves, first of all, money. And
I'm just asking so somebody can understand.
I don't do this for money. I do this because I want to take care of somebody.
Okay.
And out the greatest of my heart, and I truly love this person.
Oh,
all right.
That's some sweet shit.
Yeah, let me slide in. Let me slide in,
y'all. Flea Flow Talk Radio. We do sweet shit.
I'm not being tricked out.
This is so close to Valentine's Day. It's ridiculous with this sweet shit.
Do you fall in line with this?
I mean, some of what she's talking about, like, okay,
of course, our dynamics are different.
Yeah.
Everybody's relationship ain't gonna be the same.
The biggest thing with dom and submission is the communication and somebody having a want to be in that position. One thing that I always try to clear up, it doesn't always have to be the man is the dominant. You have some relationships where the woman is in a dominant position. We call it a dame. And the man might be in a submissive position.
Or females that
have cat
female subs.
Yeah. So
who got a cat over there?
Stay focused.
Yeah. So when you talk about these dynamics, it's one person saying, you know what?
We're talking about from
I'm willing to give my power up in these instances to this other person so that I can be fulfilled. Now, what that may mean, I know some people that like are business women, like they run shit, like run parts of corporations or whatever the case may be. Most powerful motherfucker, you see them on the street, they'll curse you out. Like, not always mean, but like you could tell they in charge.
Oh yeah,
I
like that shit.
But sexually, or maybe not even sexually, but in a relationship, they want to give that power over to somebody, so they don't have to do it 24/7.
They tired of doing that shit.
Now,
tell me what to do, goddammit.
Interesting.
Right.
It's a release for me to feel like.
So it's different personalities.
Like,
everybody has a, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess a person that's going to fulfill the other side of what they're desiring.
What they're desiring, right.
Right.
And it's not always, and that's the other thing, it's not always sexual. It's some dynamic, no sex exchanges. They want impact play. They just want to be spanked or whatever the case, and they get a release of endorphins, and that makes them feel good or makes them come or whatever the case may be. As far as penetration, there might not be none of that. So it's different for each person. Some women, they just want to serve. They want to clean up. They want to do everything like that. They're in the servicing. It's no sex. You know what I'm saying? They just want that level of, but the most powerful person in the dynamic, people get it confused. It's like you said with the pimp thing. The most powerful, and this is the way I get the best determination. The most powerful person in the pimp's prostitute dynamic is the pimp, because he's backing it up with violence, threats, taking her money away, making sure she pretty much has to stay with him.
Right.
The most powerful person in a dom submissive relationship is actually the sub, because at any time she can say, "Hey, I want to be released. Release me."
And I've released people before.
And he really can't say nothing about it. He might want to talk about it, but at the end of the day, if they having a session and she say red, everything stops.
So it's like Frozen. Let it go.
Or if I feel like communication is no longer there, or you slipping,
They didn't catch that.
Slipped up 6, 7
That was a bar.
times,
That was a
and
bar.
I kept giving you chances. It's
He
just
said
like a
that was a
regular boyfriend girlfriend thing. Like, nah, nigga, we done.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be.
And a lot of
released.
people don't get that. Like, the sub has the most power in the relationship.
So it's basically rules, and then if the rules are violated, then obviously it's just like a relationship that dysfunctions.
There's consequences too.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of them, they sign contracts. Like,
She
there's
was
an
serious.
actual
You know what she
contract that you would sign to sit down. These are all the things that as a dom, I will do to you, for you, I mean. And then as a sub, these are all the things that I want you to do for me, and I'll do for you.
It's negotiable too.
Yeah, and he, like, I might say,
everything that we do in BDSM is consensual.
yeah.
No matter what you say, how you look at it.
I might say, I want you to wear heels 24/7. She might say, okay, well, I got a broke ankle, I can't wear heels. That could be something that you could negotiate out. But there's some dynamics where they want them to wake up every morning, put on makeup, get dressed, and walk around and look a certain way every single day. You know, and
won't shit get done in my house like that. You can't cook. Hey, you in there cooking? Let me walk in the kitchen.
Does
Hey,
this apply?
food burnt.
Would this even apply to like prenuptial agreements and stuff like that? Like,
In some cases, some people are married in their dynamic. Like me and Daddy, we're not married. We're long distance. He lives in St. Louis. I live here in Dallas. But he travels here to come see me. So he's poly as well. I'm poly. So he has another sub, I think in Florida, and there's another. He has a poly girlfriend here in Dallas too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I'm his only one. He has a responsibility of 3 other women to take care of and make sure that
It's a lot of
his ship, his house is.
Salute to you, sir.
We
That's
gonna
a
need a
lot of
part
work.
2 of this show. Right, because it seems like it's a lot.
it gets deep.
Right, and we about to have to already close.
Yeah, we might have to come back for round 2.
Yeah, y'all gonna come back for
definitely. I
round
can
2.
come back for round 2.
Cause
Damn, I might have to look. I might see
I'll
if I
write down
can.
your questions because I know you're gonna have some.
Can I go on Indeed and apply for this dominant thing?
Right. So is there like for anybody that's watching that wants to get into with the lifestyle, like what's something they can look into, or do they look you up?
The clubs. What's the number one? What's the number one lifestyle party in Dallas right now?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like
I'm
this.
asking if there's.
All right, I'm gonna tell you like this because I'm not gonna give you the.
your community.
I'm asking specifically. Is there anything
Yeah, I'm about
that
to tell
y'all are referencing?
All right, and I promote for a certain club and a certain entity, but I'm not even gonna get the keys to the city because that's not how I promote. I don't need everybody in the city thinking it's a fuck fair. So what I would say to you is, if you are interested in BDSM, swinging, any of that, sit back and look at your friend group and say, who are my freaky friends that may know about this? And if you think that's what you want to do, be bold enough to have a conversation with them. And I'm willing to bet everybody that's listening has 1 or 2 people that they tied to that can point them in the right direction. Because that's how vetting starts. I'm not going to tell you how to get in. Talk to your friends, and one of them, if you're respectable and should be in, they'll point you in the right direction.
Okay. So do y'all have any?
That's good
shout-outs?
advice.
Y'all have any shout outs?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to my dom, which is ex Nicoste from St. Louis. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Love you.
Salute. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my bae. We fighting the cancer battle right now, so she's on my mind
We
at
love
all
you,
times.
Keita.
Press go up.
She the first one. I want to give a shout out to Flight Crew. What's up?
FCC.
All my admins.
FCC.
All my moderators. Actually, it's 2 groups. I want to give a shout out to Flight Crew, the regular swinger group, and Flight Crew, the BDSM group. You ain't in the BDSM. I was looking for you. Yes. No, she in the regular group.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, she's a swinger.
I don't like
Just in case y'all didn't know, Sonny's a swinger. All right. That's what we do around here. We ain't playing.
I am shutting my inbox down now.
I wasn't gonna put on blast. And she said, "Am I in that group?" Bow, you in the group.
Wow.
That pool party you invited me to. Girl, that pool party's off the chain. There's some hoes in this house.
There's some hoes in this house. See her point them out.
It was some badass females. It was a all girls wait next hell party.
With 8 other niggas.
I bet you wasn't nobody waiting to exhale though.
Some of y'all waiting to inhale.
In the back to all the single females.
Oh,
all
yeah?
the coupled up females.
Oh, yeah?
I said, what the hell is this shit?
Toot
that party
that.
was lit.
Toot
girl.
that ass
and
up.
Then Steven coming back. Steven broke up with me that night because he found out I was so
We use the name. All right. Thank you for coming out. God bless.
Right, second of all, we want to give a shout out to Kitchen Wings.
We still got toys and shit that we ain't.
Wait, that's the part 2. We got shout out to Kitchen Wings.
Yeah, hey, when we come back for part 2, we're gonna get right into the
media, internet, radio.
The dirty play.
We want to give a shout out to our viewers that view it every single
The after
week.
hours.
We love y'all. Oh yes, but the after party at Villa Lounge. That's all we got.
Villa, go out the Villa.
We love you guys.
I gotta go to work.
Free crawfish, y'all get there.
For real?
For real.
Yeah, for
I ate
real.
4 big ass.
Free to get in, $3 hurricane.
No, it's after 9. It's $10 now for a cover.
Is
it still free?
Yo,
free unless you're
flipclick.com. And also, I'm Prince.
I'm gonna say I tore mine off.
Follow me on Twitter.
Are we going into a track or something to end this shit?
We out.
CRO.
I don't know. Yeah, look. I think it's over.
Cue the music. Oh, let me cue the music.
Cue the